When books are made to be read during sweater weather, you know you've hit the right spot. Nowhere is this more so the case than romance, in my opinion. So here are my top 8 romance recommendations for the autumn season, starting off with The Slow Burn to End All Slow Burns. And that is All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata. This book is a brick. It is over 500 pages long. It does start in the summer, I believe, but it goes up until the winter months. It is set in a small town in the mountains, and it is the perfect grumpy landlord single dad book. Next up is Drawn Together by Juliana Smith. It's inspired by You've Got Mail. It's set in New York City during the autumn, and it is just so wholesome. We get the most gorgeous banter between our two main characters. I could not recommend this more, and for my non-spicy peeps, this is a closed-door romance. Another one of my most recent reads was Autumnal by Hannah Bonham Young. The opening scene is literally at a Halloween party. This is where our two main characters meet. This is a wonderfully tender contemporary romance. This has been gaining so much traction over the past year, and I can completely see why. We are now moving into our magical realism section, which in my opinion adds just an extra sprinkling of autumn atmosphere. The first book being the very underrated This Spells Love by Kate Robb. This is about a girl who wakes up in an alternate reality after she casts this love cleansing spell to forget her ex. Like I said, this is highly underrated, but it is blurbed by both Sarah Adams and B.K. Borison, and B.K. Borison is another seasonal romance queen. The next two recommendations are both Ashley Poston books. All of her books are magical, but The Dead Romantics and The 7-Year Slip are particularly good to read in the autumn. In The Dead Romantics, our female main character has the ability to see ghosts. Her family even owns a funeral home, so the vibes are set. And one such ghost may or may not appear on her doorstep one day. And then we have The 7-Year Slip, which is a good transitional summer into autumn book, so now is the perfect time to read it. This is set in New York, and we are following a woman who lives in an apartment that has a magical connection to the past. She is just so good at creating these exceptionally intriguing premises, and in these two books in particular, Ashley Poston delivers every single time. Now for the gothic romantasy recommendations, one of my favorite categories. The first is A Far Wilder Magic by Alison Saft. This is honestly so criminally underrated. I've never come across so much beautifully written autumnal atmosphere as I did in this book. This is about an alchemist and a sharpshooter who must team up to hunt a mythical creature. This is pretty slow burn as well, but it is god tier romantic fantasy. And then we of course have The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillard. If you look this book up on TikTok or anywhere, you will see people rave about the atmosphere, and I couldn't agree more. It is completely enchanting and just a fabulous gothic romantasy recommendation for this season.